Hey everybody, Matty Ice here, and in today's video I'm going to go over two different things. The first one is going to be where exactly you can find the pieces of the clue in a breakdown video for my Lightfall giveaway, and the second is the plan for the next couple weeks for me. So first let's get into the breakdown of the video. So I'm going to play through this video with the audio muted just so you don't have to hear me talk over myself twice, and I'm going to explain where exactly you can find the clues, or the pieces of the code, and how the hints relate. So first watch through this, you probably just saw, hey, this guy's just, showing off a bunch of Nova Bomb kills, like, it's fine, it's good mayhem, gameplay, whatever. But you probably didn't really notice anything in particular, and that's kind of the intent. If you want to find something more in depth, you have to really slow it down and look at it. Now, a lot of people do actually use this "you are too cute" as a guess, and we did have one person do it this time, so it's kind of funny. But that's just an example code, so please, if I ever do this again, don't use that. So speaking of the giveaway, if you have any other suggestions for what I could do for a giveaway, please let me know. I would love to do more of these, so please give me any thoughts you might have. So the first hint here told you that it was 5 characters long. So it's just the number of rules corresponding to the length of the code. There are 5 rules here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Therefore, it's 5 characters, both letters and numbers. The other thing you might notice is it goes 1, 3, 2, 4, 5. That's to order the code. So, for example, if the code came out as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you would put it in the order 1, 3, 2, 4, 5, based on the order that appears in the video. One thing people did say is that this 1, they thought this was a part of the code. It is not. I just wanted to emphasize that it ended in 1 week, because a lot of people tend to keep guessing after the deadline, and it's just something that I've learned from previous ones. I didn't want to put the physical number 1 because, again, some people might consider that as part of the code because it's a number rather than like spelled out, but having it in all caps here I thought would differentiate it enough to make it stand out, but I didn't think you guys would take that as part of the code. If I only capitalized the O, then people would think, oh, an O is part of the clue. So yeah, that was an accidental bait there, so sorry about that. But based on the hints provided, it should have steered you away from that. Which again is kind of the point of these hints. Anything and everything in this video could have been seen as part of the clue, or part of the code, so you have to use the hints and reset your thinking every time. So continuing on here, again, you're just going to see a bunch of Nova Bomb kills until we get to about the 1 minute mark. So unless you're keeping track, you would have to rewatch this again. But this kill right here, where we trade supers, you can see there's a little A that pops up right here. And this is based on the clue that someone's name looks a little odd. So that should be a hint to you to go back and look at people's names. In this case, I put it over here. I could have put it in any of the other kill screens. I could have tried to slide it in here, but that's a little more tricky. But yeah, so there is the A. Now, again, just keep going. I'm getting a bunch of kills. One of the clues was that no one likes to be solo supered. So what I do for that one is just keep track of all the non-solo super double kills. So, or non-solo super kills. So in that example, anything that's a double kill, so I'm watching this kill feed over here. So that was technically a triple kill. I don't know if I got a triple kill from the Nova Bomb itself. So I'm only watching this kill feed for the instance of me casting my super and then getting more than 1 kill with the super. So I counted that as 6. Now we're going to go back here just a second and turn the sound on, because the other clue said Shax. Love Shax's voice in Mayhem, don't you? So we're going to crank this up for a second, and right about here, Shax says the word 3. Like literally just tells you 3. And in no other instance in the gameplay does he say anything other than his normal dialogue, and I cut him off intentionally right there so that he would only say 3. So at that point, you've gotten the A from the flash on the screen, the 3 from Shax saying 3, and no one liked to be solo supered. You're still counting that up as the video goes through, but that should eventually be 6. The other thing that I had in here was the actual grandeur of these Nova Bomb kills is simply wonderful. So this is referring to the actual, let me pull this up for you. This is referring to the exotic piece of armor I'm using. So if you just search actual grandeur Destiny 2, it'll take you to light.gg, tells you, it's an exotic intrinsic. Scroll down, Skull of Dire Ankara. So that's the exotic I'm using here. So that should tell you, okay, it's S. Now, it's going to be dependent upon its last occurrence, which is the end screen on the Mayhem screen. I'll talk about that more in a second. But that gives you 4 pieces of the code. And then the last one was, those are some super duper kills with super in all caps. And that is intended to showcase the fact that I'm emphasizing the super. I was trying to get you guys to figure out what super I was using. So a lot of people kept doing N and V for like Nova Bomb and Void, but I'm actually using Cataclysmic is the super, like the Nova Bomb specific, because there are 2 different Nova Bombs. So I was trying to get to you guys to get the Cataclysmic part, so that would be C. So in which case, we have A, 3, 6, C, and S, and it's just a matter of putting them in the proper order, and you can see Skull of Dara Ahamkara over here, which was the intent of this Mayhem screen. A lot of people thought this might be a me in the middle, but you can see that it's highlighted and that's clearly not my name. And I'm the only other warlock in this lobby, and if you watch the video you should be able to tell I'm the one wearing like this kind of green gross fish outfit. But yeah, so that is the parts there, and again, sorry if there was bait here for the Mayhem. This screen was literally just to showcase the fact that I was using the skull, because it wasn't completely visible throughout the rest of the video, and I wanted something that very clearly showed the Skull of Dire Ahamkara. But yeah, so those are all the pieces, and then like I said, you just have to put them in order based on their last occurrence in the 1, 3, 2, 4, 5 order. So that should have come out to A6-3CS. Now, let's go over to what the second thing I wanted to talk about. I'm probably not going to be putting out any videos for the next 2 weeks. With Lightfall coming up, Destiny's a little slow at the moment, and they're changing the way build crafting is working. So I'm probably not going to be doing any build videos just because they'll become outdated as soon as Lightfall comes out. So, sorry. I guess that's the best way I can say it. So for the next 2 weeks, pretty much just, I might post a thing here or there, but it's likely just going to be something short, simple, stupid, or just nothing at all. It could be just different games also. I might do some Call of Duty stuff in my free time. I might post something about that. But yeah, let me know if there's anything you want to see in like just the next 2 weeks before Lightfall drops. I'm open to doing it, but I am still kind of busy, and I usually only do 1 video a week anyway, and it takes some time to make those. But yeah, so that's all there is. So thank you all so much for watching. Let me know in the comments below, again, if there's anything you want me to do in the future, especially with Lightfall coming up, anything you have questions about or want to see. But yeah, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one.